Okay. Says everyone can see and hear.
Yeah, after you.
Let me go live here on Facebook as well, so people can watch me and hear Mr. Ashley.
Yeah, after you introduce him now, we'll bring him up. We'll bring him up once you introduce him.
So what will happen is, let me go live here on Facebook as well, so people can watch me and hear Mr. Ashley.
Hello, how are you?
Okay, I think I'll be good to go now. Let me I think I'll be good to go now. Let me
Everybody can hear you. We can add both of you at once.
I think I'll be good to go now.
Everything is perfectly done.
Okay, hello everyone. Let me good evening and welcome back once again.
Everybody can hear you. We can add both of you at
I
once.
think I'll be good to go now.
Hello.
Hello everyone. Let me good evening and welcome back once again.
Everybody can hear you. We can add both of you at
I think I'll be good to go now.
Hello.
Hello everyone. Let me back once again.
Everybody can hear you. We can add both of you at
I think I'll be good to go now.
Hello.
Hello everyone. Let me back once again.
Everybody can hear you. We can add both of you at
I think I'll be good to go now.
Hello.
Hello everyone. Let me back once again.
Everybody can hear you. We can add both of you at
I think I'll be good to go now.
Hello.
Hello everyone. Let me
Everybody can hear you. We can add both of you at
I think I'll be good to go now.
Hello.
Hello everyone. Let me Hello everyone. Good evening and welcome back once again. My name is Tola, founder Crypto Masterclass. Tonight we are going to Hello everyone. Good evening and welcome back once again. My name is Tola, founder Crypto Masterclass. We are going to start all over again where we start from 2 nights ago. Our stream went bad on Facebook, and today or tonight rather, we are bringing back the AMA section live here on YouTube. So I have with me the gentleman many of you may know is Mr. Ashley, and I wouldn't to say too much about him. Instead, I would allow him to tell us who he is. And shortly after that, I will personally ask him a few questions, after which I would allow all of us to ask him questions regarding EGT. All right. So
Perfect.
it's nice having you, Mr. Ashley.
Thank you. How is my audio? Can you
All
hear
right.
me well?
Yes, I can hear you very, very well. You are very audible.
Okay, great. Okay, well, thanks for having me on, Tola. I'll give you a brief background of myself and the project in a few minutes. So my background originally started in construction. I started a construction company very young in Canada. We quickly started doing 7 figures in different various projects. So my background kind of led to where this project has began. You guys can see how we built this crazy monument, and it's involved with crypto. But really, when a lot of people ask where the idea derived from, it has a lot to do with the fact that I started a construction company very young in life, and it's always been a passion of mine. So the monument aspect of this project is very familiar to me. I started investing in oil and gas junior companies when I was in my mid-20s. Many are still public, raising capital, being involved in various efforts on the oil and gas junior side in Canada. I then parlayed a lot of that into trading financial power on ICE. So I started a fund with a couple of gentlemen, and we traded electricity power marketing company for many years. I think 5 years. We did tens of millions of dollars in transactions. I mean, well, I guess I should say hundreds of millions of dollars in transactions, but we did tens of millions even on a weekly basis. So I've always had a passion for construction, markets, capital raise, things of that nature, and then obviously got into crypto in 2013 and started helping more on the consulting level on a lot of projects. Elon Goat, I think, was an original idea that we started because we thought it would be a great way to get Elon Musk's attention. And it was a way to feature a lot of the other things that we're doing in the project. And it seems to have worked really, really well. So in Elon Goat, what we're doing is we're building a $600,000 monument of Elon Musk. It's his head on a goat body, which is kind of fun, right? Because it is meme token. So there's kind of a fun aspect to the project as well. It's not just a huge statue of Elon's, standing up, his body. It's Elon Goat. And what GOAT stands for is greatest of all time, because a lot of people, based on the fact that Elon Musk is the richest man in the world, and based on the fact that Elon Musk's opinion is what moves crypto markets more than any other single individual on the planet. So we thought, what a creative way to build a high quality monument, put it on the back of a semi-trailer, and drive it to Tesla to gift him. So we are hoping that Elon Musk tweets us, for one, and we're also, really excited about the fact that maybe if we're lucky, when we bring this monument to Tesla, this beautiful thing on the back of a semi truck, it's on a 50-foot trailer, he'll come outside and he'll be seen with us and the community and the monument that we're building. So really, I would say myself and this project are just a combination of everything that I'm passionate about. And that's where this crazy viral idea started, and a lot of people have gotten behind the project, as you can see. You can go ahead, Tola, if you have a question.
All right. Thank you very much for that. So you've told us the primary idea behind the monument. So I want to ask, after this monument is claimed by Elon Musk, what are the plans you have in place to keep the project going, or is it just a one-off project? So let us know.
For sure. There's a lot of things that we're planning on doing, and to be honest, we've already started on those things. We're very well capitalized. We were from the very start. So the monument was more about putting professionals behind it, so it's kind of set in a way that we covered a lot of the costs for this project, and there's world-class artists that are on the project as we speak. So it's allowed us to focus a lot of our attention on what's next in the project. So for example, Kevin Stone in Canada, who's doing the head of Elon, and you guys have probably seen the visuals on Tola's Facebook, and it's in all of our social media as well, and in our Telegram group. Kevin Stone has already been tweeted out by Elon in the way that he used his work as his profile picture. Spectacle, the company building the rocket and the body of Elon here in the US, they've already built pieces like the Mona Lisa that was at an event called Burning Man that Elon Musk has already been seen and photographed, around. So everyone has a connection to Elon inside the project, and they're all professionals, and they've all been, paid up to as much as we can possibly pay based on the progress, which is around 50% there right now. And what it's allowed us to do is focus on what's next. So, there, beautiful, I see it. So what's really cool now is that we're already starting to deal with media and branding. We have a media partner, Jason Hervey, that's on the project. He started a reality show. So there's a lot of times where we're actually filmed over here. We're mic'd up, there's cameras, and they're just kind of showing the story of the beginning of a cryptocurrency and how it all kind of leads up to this crazy event. We've already had coverage in publications such as Vice News, which is huge for sure all around the world, and especially in Canada and the US, to the best of my knowledge. Cover us, and we shot up. The market shot up like crazy. We hit all-time high when Vice came out. So these media teams that are helping us brand the token and brand the project, they've been working with us now for probably 2 to 3 weeks, and we're continuing to kind of grow that on a daily basis. So there's a lot happening when it comes down to branding, which is really important for getting mainstream focused people outside of crypto into crypto. We're also facilitating fiat buying, which allows people that aren't in crypto to easily convert to EGT very, quite simply. We're doing an ETH bridge so that people that trade Ethereum are going to be able to come in and help the token. So some of the efforts going on right now are making sure we have easy access for everyone to get in, whether you're on ETH, the BSC, or with fiat, you're being able to come into Elon Goat Token. Now, when it comes to things that are already started, kind of like the overall vision, like beyond the anchor, beyond the viral movement behind it, beyond delivering it to Elon and getting his attention, I would say utility, right? And a lot of people ask, what is your utility? And my answer is this: we want to make EGT money. We want to make it actually used as money. And the way that we do that, when we have a really cool brand and a cool team and a cool project, something that people are interested in because it's so different and unique, is just aligning ourselves with companies and partnerships where we can use EGT, as a form of payment. And it also adds credibility to the token and the company that accepts it as payment. So we definitely have a lot of plans in doing that, lowering taxes as volume goes up, so people can transact with it, just like we like to use BNB. There's a reason that I like BNB better than Ethereum and Bitcoin because we can transact with it. I think that Elon Goat Token can outperform BNB, and I think that it's going to have a lot of utility because we're aligning with partners now to take it. So we're already working with Atari Hotels as potentially having it as a form of payment. We have contracts with them, NDAs, and we're working with the founder, Napoleon Smith, right now on how we can integrate that. We're working on a lot of other cool things with Atari Hotels as well that I can't talk about yet, but there's definitely a relationship. And this is a relationship that was formed just based on our media partner, Jason Hervey, having a good relationship there. So we're seeing a very strong trend of people that come into Elon Goat and then they bring in their connections and we grow. There's another company called WowCube. It's a new age digital version of the Rubik's Cube. The Rubik's Cube was the best selling toy of all time. It's that little thing that you kind of spin around with the colors. Now there's a digital version, and you can almost describe it as being like 24 Apple Watches, little digital interfaces that spin around and twist with games on it. So it's a new age twist on the Rubik's Cube. From as soon as that launches, you're going to be able to buy it online with EGT. We're going to be part of their store, their e-commerce store. We're doing a lot of merchandise right now too. We have a separate brand that still kind of recognizes EGT, but also as its own label. That's being developed in Los Angeles right now by the same manufacturers and designers that do stuff for major brands. People that sell clothing, in boutiques where sweatshirts are $600 or t-shirts are $300. These kind of people are behind the project, building up merchandise. But the cool thing is, we're going to be doing it at a very low cost where it doesn't necessarily profit. We're not looking to profit off of it because the markup on these things is 5, 6, 7 times what it actually costs to make it. Our goal is always just to gain awareness for the tokens so that we can send out packages of merchandise to celebrities, influencers, and just give it out for free so they can wear it proudly, and then also give it away as giveaways inside of our Telegram and Discord, things like that. So our focus, right now, this day, I'm in Miami as we speak, and we're going on to an event that's sponsored or put together by Bored Ape Yacht Club, the NFT series, which is the biggest NFTs in the world. These things started at $250,000 and they moved their way all the way up into the millions and millions of dollars. So we are the key sponsor of this event that's going to be taking place tomorrow. We're around 24 hours away from activating all these relationships. It's 130 people. It's invite only, and it's going to be featuring us as the head sponsor. We're going to be there, and we're going to be meeting a lot of people and networking, and a lot of our partners are going to be there as well. Another thing that we're forming is an advisory board where we're looking to pick up a lot of the CEOs of companies that did hundreds of millions of dollars in market cap in the equities markets and even billions of dollars. We're working with one right now that's going to come on board that formed $1 billion company. He's the founder of a $1 billion .com company. And the reason that we're doing that is because we want older, more mature, not necessarily older, I can't say that. I'm 39 now. There's a lot of guys that have made a lot of money and done successful things at my age. But more than anything, just people that are trusted outside of crypto, we want to bring them in so they can get to know us. And that way, when there's buyers out there that want to buy $200,000, $1 million of EGT, they can say very quickly, I know the team behind EGT. I'm involved in the project. I see what goes on behind the scenes. I trust and believe in what they're doing, and I'm a part of what they're doing. So I think this is something that's safe and trusted. And that goes a long way, because if you think about how much money right now is sitting on the sidelines outside of crypto, there might be some guys that bought Bitcoin or Ethereum, and maybe even some guys that bought Shiba because it's really well known. But there's not a lot of guys that have, that aren't heavily involved in crypto that have actually dropped seven-figure purchases on a lot of tokens. They just haven't. It's not their world. We want to bring that world into EGT. We want to have those kind of buys come in that are seven-figure or even eight-figure for that matter, from people that understand the direction of the token and how the branding of it can be controlled. There's a lot of tokens right now that have achieved very huge market caps, including Shiba and Doge, Elon Mars. eventually a lot of these tokens, they eventually become less controlled by the core team, the developers. And what happens is they lose direction and they become completely community directed, where I think with us, we always plan on having some kind of central control on the direction of the marketing and branding of the token. Because what that allows us to do is work at a high level in growing the various companies that can accept it. And we can direct and target the marketing. We can do things like racing, something similar like what Red Bull did. There's a million examples of it, but bottom line is we want to have control over that so that if we build the C-suite of executives behind it, we just grow and grow and grow, become cooler and cooler and cooler, and get accepted in more and more places as forms of payment. We're also doing we're also doing a game. It's not play to earn, but what it is play to win. So we're going to engage a lot of our community. And the simple thing is, in order to play the EGT game, you have to have $20 worth of EGT, and you also have to like and comment on some of our socials, which is going to activate the algorithms. So the whole point of what we're doing with our game is not play to earn, but it's going to be play to win, and it's going to be used to drive the Twitter, drive the Instagram, even Facebook, things that drive people to buying the token. And they're going to be able to receive cash prizes in our Telegram and Discord every day. They're going to be able to receive high quality merchandise. And these are things that we're doing because all we want to do is just grow the holders, grow the perception and the quality of the brand of the token. And then we've got some really cool plans for marketing. So as volume increases, and we're already doing great volume. We've done, $500,000 to over $1 million a day for the last 10 days, I think. It's impressive. And we think that we're just going to continue to grow from here. We have a lot of plans to bring in even more branding and media people. Right now, we also have Danielle Dorfman. I mean, she's represented A-list celebrities in Hollywood. I think Ashton Kutcher is one of her clients. She's represented Paramount Pictures, Buena Vista Entertainment, Sony Entertainment. She's connected us even now with the Oscars, to be honest. We're looking at doing a merchandise giveaway at the Oscars where every single celebrity at the Oscars in LA gets an EGT shirt, hat, clothing, things like that, and gets informed about us. So we have very creative people that you normally wouldn't see in the crypto community that are working for us and helping us outside of crypto. And the bottom line is, as these people come in and we facilitate that, it's going to drive crypto markets as well. Our focus is still, we're doing marketing and we're speaking to and growing a community within crypto, but we want to attack both sides at the same time. And that's why we have such a unique project that's getting media attention everywhere and unique people that are contributing. I'll give it back to you, Tony. Or sorry, Tola.
All right. Thank you very, very much. I could summarize that you have so much in the pipeline to unleash regarding this project and amongst the monument. But there's something I want to ask before I allow our audience ask you questions. You made mention of different partnerships, and there are some that you can't mention for now, which I understand. And you also made mention of things that will bring utility to EGT, which are very fantastic. I want to ask, are you planning any kind of charity?
We are. We definitely are. Tola and I have actually discussed this. So what we're going to do is we're going to set a milestone, I think. As soon as we hit an all-time high on EGT, I'm going to assign a personal wallet of mine that I bought in private sale of my own token, and I'm going to let Tola control that. And I think that the goal is going to be something that Elon Musk would really like and something I think that Africa would really like. I think that what we're going to do is something with renewable energy. And it's going to be up to Tola's discretion on how he manages that wallet and the funds. And of course, we're going to share the wallet together. So there's going to be, there's going to be 3 BNB inside that wallet.
Let me.
Sure.
Let me come in. Let me come here, please. Are you saying you will give me access as for me and the community and everyone putting EGT to be transparent for you to for us to be able to bank on your trust? Are you saying you will give me access to your private wallet containing EGT?
Yes. Yeah. I have a wallet with 3 BNB in it of the sale that was there at the original price. I haven't even looked at the value, but it's significant. It's the only token that's in there. I'm going to share one wallet with you that I have that's going to be designated just for charity and something that you can work with in Africa, and it's going to be designated to you guys. I mean, I saw that you guys brought in a lot of volume and a lot of holders, and I trusted who you are. Like, the more I've gotten to know you, I've started to do more research on you, and I think you're a great guy, and I think that, you know, you're one of the few people that does what they say they're going to do. So I have no choice but to back it up and do the same thing. So we are going to have a charitable effort, and Tola is going to head that up. We're going to talk about stuff as we go on, but I just need Tola to tell me what's happening, you know, in Africa that we can possibly do, and who are the right people. And I can't do that myself. I need someone like Tola to manage that, because I just can't do the due diligence to figure out who, you know, what the best way to do that. So now that I met you, I thought, perfect. We're going to do it in a few other places as well. But I think the cool thing is that as the token value goes up, the amount of contribution into the charity is going to go up, and we can actively manage that together on this project for this particular investment into a charitable organization, or more than one charitable organization. We'll work together.
Right. Someone said, what a great idea. They love this idea of trusting your wallet into our care. And let me say thank you for making your background check about me, and you trusting me to this extent. Thank you very much. So at this juncture, I will
No problem.
allow our audience to ask you questions. So please, if you are watching on YouTube or here on Facebook, kindly ask Ashley some questions. Meanwhile, I may be doing something great tonight, because I must be sincere with you. Most of the things that Mr. Ashley said on this live AMA, he has not just with me. I'm candid with you, and as you heard him, he even said there are some partnership that he may not be able to talk about right now. So meaning is putting them private, and he unleashes them as time goes on. You know, I'm very sure that these are airface that are hidden. So, but before I do something, maybe I'm putting the word maybe, I want you to ask questions. I throw the question to him, and maybe I'll do something I'm very great, because the fact remains that many of you know me. I am a cryptocurrency mentalist. And when I see fundamentals, I recognize one. Right. So your questions, let me see on YouTube. Okay, this is a comment. I really hope Africa join us before we hit 40 million market cap. They deserve to ride this token to 1 billion OG goods. Okay, someone said, or more money is good. Okay, someone said, if you don't mind me asking, I would like to know if EGT might probably hit $1 in years to come. So someone is asking if EGT hits $1 in years to come. Please, what can you say about that?
I mean,
Okay, I see it on the screen from Abudu
I mean,
Aziz.
okay. So I'll answer the question. So my personal opinion is this: our goal is to grow the team every day and grow the token every single day. This is something that we're committed to. It's long term. So there's no doubt in my mind, there's always the possibility for that. But more importantly, I understand the work that goes into something like that, and I understand the people that need to be involved. I can't do that on my own. Even the core development team that's here right now can't do that on their own. It takes a community, and it takes strategic partnerships, and the relationships have to be utilized on a daily basis. So I think that we've shown a good track record of doing those types of things. Our communication is excellent. Our ability to put out information out to the media, we have a professional team doing that. There's no reason why we can't hit that, and there's no reason why this team and the track record we've shown so far isn't capable of reaching that. I don't ever think about in my mind 10 billion or even a billion. I set very direct milestones on a daily basis of where I want to get to. So the first one for me, I want to get back to all-time high when the crypto market was healthier, but I want to do it regardless of how healthy the crypto market is. After that, we want to hit $100 million, and then it's going to activate a lot more things that we can do at that market cap as far as the marketing and branding go. So, and after that, I think we'll obviously go over 500 million and a billion. $1 billion, anything less than $1 billion market cap for us is a failure. So there's two ways of going about it. let's just say that in the next couple of weeks, as you know, the monument furthers a bit more and the rocket development comes out. Go ahead. Did you speak? Sorry, did I interrupt you?
Mr. Ashley, please hold on.
Yes.
I want to check something right now. I
Okay.
want to check. Okay, hold on. Just hold on. I need to connect. One, please. Okay. Well. Okay. Someone is asking a question. We already answered. You could ask a different question, please. Could ask a different question. Okay, let me check on YouTube.
Okay.
Okay, one asks, calling from that in Crows. When are you planning Ether Bridge?
All-time high.
When planning Ether Bridge?
So around a $40 million market cap. We'll pick a very, very close time to that to release it. We're already preparing the ETH bridge now. Corey, another Docs dev, Corey Strawbridge, he's on the team. He's managing the ETH bridge as we speak, and it should be prepared very quickly. So we're going to unleash that as soon as we hit an all-time high again, and that's around $40 million. So when we have a sustained market at an all-time high, and yeah, we're going to unleash it. We have a lot of ETH whales that want to get involved with EGT, and I think that's going to be a very, very special time for us because we know there's a lot of money that's sitting there waiting to go. The biggest thing for us is that we wanted to get further along the project before that happens, because whenever we have huge parabolic lifts, something like when with the ETH bridge is done and all that money floods in. I mean, you guys have seen what happens. I mean, forget about Elon Musk and what can happen with his tweet or him coming outside with the monument. We know that ETH whales alone can move this thing into the hundreds of millions of dollars just because if they want to. It's their decision, and they do it all the time. We want to make sure that the structure of the company and the token is right. So there's a reason for them to take it there and keep it there and keep pushing. And those reasons are coming up very, very quickly with all the background. So when we have these types of calls with the whale groups, these are things that we talk about, right? And we want to make sure that we're prepared visually to show what we're doing, as well as having the proof of everything that we're talking about. So we're almost ready for that, and we're excited for it. So the ETH bridge will come at around all-time high, and there's a few things that we're putting together right now so that we're 100% prepared for them to take it in over $100 million and keep it there long term as we wait for Elon to come in. Well, as we hope, I can only say that we really hope that he does come in, and we're doing everything we can for Elon to want to get involved.
All right, thank you very much. You said it is fully diluted gap of 1 billion at least. So I carried out a very quick calculation, and I saw that we are still more than 30x away. Now, you've said many things regarding partnerships, utility of the token, and you said your team is so much committed in bringing huge volume. But you know what? Before we get to this rooftop, I want to take position. Though I have EGT, but see what I'm about to do before the rest of the world comes in. So here is let me see. That's 20 BNB, right? So I'm putting in hold on. I don't know. Okay, I think my Facebook audience can see this. I don't want to. I just want to do something, but I don't want to say it. I don't want anyone to be faster than me. .finance. So let me switch this to Smart Chain. And okay, my wallet is connected.
I love it.
So right now, I'm putting in 20 BNB. I'm putting in 20 BNB. Okay.
20 BNB. I
So you
love
can
it.
see,
Nice.
yeah, I'm putting in 20. You can see the BNB balance there, 20, and I'm
I
putting
do. I
all.
see it.
So my page is 12%. I think that should work. Mass. I'm swapping this immediately and confirming that if you could trust me with your wallet, then I am trusting this project with even more than this.
Thank
This
you.
is just that. So I have put in 20 BNB and it's already on for anyone on Bitcoin or Pancake. They can verify that. So I think you have both in your Telegram that captures this. So I've put in 20 BNB. So before it gets to
Okay.
let me take position now. I
Okay.
have EGT,
Great.
but I'm
Go
buying
ahead.
this, and I'll be buying
Beautiful.
more. I'll be buying more. I'll be shooting more BNB. I mean, we are still more than 30x away from here. All right. So let's go back to the comment section. Oh, surprised that someone is like, wow, yeah, 20 BNB. Wow. Putting in 50, 100 BNB wouldn't be an issue. What I want is to see fundamentals. You see, let me tell you one short story about BNB. When BNB, fell from all-time high to $3, Binance ecosystem began to build something significant. And then I ran to my god sister. Then she has money; she can train 100 million naira. 100 million naira in dollars today is around $200,000. Throw this money in BNB at $3. It was like, no, it is falling. I said, ma, it has fallen, but it is not. It can even still fall below $3. But look at what this is fundamental here. But guess where BNB is today? So
yeah,
with all what's on ground, to me, even if the monument is being delayed in gifting Elon Musk, looking at the partnership you've talked about, looking at the utility, the charity, and you also committing your wallet into my own custody just to build trust. Man, I just have to do even more than this. This is just for start, and I'll be doing more of this. So
I'm excited. Very excited.
Okay, so 20 p.m. gets to the rooftop. This is the beginning of the beginning. Please, guys, ask questions. And for those that want to buy, you just need to go to coinmarketcap.com, search for EGT. You see the contact address, you copy, and of course, you take that to Pancake. I want to just use PoolCoin. Don't link your wallet to PoolCoin. Okay, someone wrote, this is coming from Pavan Tulio. Tola really trusts this project. Legend. Thank you very much. Please don't link with PoolCoin, but to an extent we can trust Pancake. There is no history of ARC. All right. So
one more thing I'll say, Tola.
Anyone...
I'll say really quickly. We have so much proof of the progress and the payments and the transparency behind this project. Make sure that you share the progress page for Telegram with your group, as well as our other Telegram group and even the Discord. We have the payments, the people behind it, the contracts, the voice chats. Everything that I'm talking about is verifiable. You can hear these people speak for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. It's like us. We have recordings of all this stuff. Like you'll meet who's behind EGT. So there's no question at all. If you want to verify the things that we're talking about, there's contracts, payments, videos. All the people involved in this are very clearly displayed. And there's more coming that I can't talk about yet, but we'll show you who's already involved. So make sure that you guys get involved with the EGT progress page on Telegram and get that link out there, because you can spend an hour and a half going through it and learning a lot about us very quickly. And it's a good idea. If you want to come in, definitely take the time to do that. I'll give it back to you, Tola.
All right. No one is even wanting to ask any question any longer. They are just talking about the 20 BNB I just put on EGT. No one is asking question. They're just saying this is bullish. They are saying, wow. Oh, okay. Someone asked a question. What's the plan for EGT to be listed on centralized exchange? Any plan on that?
Well,
I know we discussed this.
Yes, we did. I would say that the first plan is we're going to be working with Tola to make sure that there's more access for Africa. That's probably our primary thing that we're going to do first. So if there is a listing, that's where it'll go down first. So we're working with Tola right now. We're getting more information, and we're exploring that. And from there, we'll see where we go. We have a lot of exchange offers that came to the development team prior, but they have to make sense. I mean, there's a lot of people that want to list us and excited about the project because obviously they know that if Elon tweets or if he comes outside, the volumes are going to be crazy, and that's how exchanges make money. So we have a lot of interest already from exchanges. So it's just a matter of picking the right one and making sure that we have the right direction when we do it. But for now, our focus would be working with you, Tola, to make sure that your people can come in and get access to the token. That would be the first thing that we're going to do. So we'll discuss that further with myself and the other developers on the team, and we'll go from there. That's all. And then guys, the thing is, if you continue to be involved, Tola, we're going to come on here every week and we're going to talk more about this. Maybe even every 3 or 4 days, right? We'll see how it goes, but everyone can stay updated. We're on our voice chats on a daily basis, sometimes twice, sometimes 3 times, but we'll come back and we'll give you guys updates, right? So any questions that I don't have direct answers for it, be sure that we'll be back and we'll give you guys those answers. And if you follow us on a daily basis, you can get those even where we are, right? So make sure you join. We give out information every day.
All right. It has been a great night. Okay, someone, you don't say you've got a question, Mr. Okeoluwa. You simply go straight to your question. Someone is on Facebook. They've got a question. You just ask. Okay, I think from Walter, your question has been answered. Maybe someone asked a similar question. So I think at this junction, I will allow you, and we also behind the scene how we can strategize and also make this project a worthwhile. Thank you, Mr. Ashley, for coming out. It's a pleasure.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. And I look forward to doing a charitable investment with you. So let's get this thing to all-time high, and then we're going to make sure that Tola has control of several B&B of the private sale to make sure that he can do something really cool and manage it. And we're excited to see, because that's going to be great for us and great for you guys, right? I think it'd be fun. I think let's have some fun here too, guys. It's about making money, it's about growing as a community, but it's got to be fun. So let's have fun together as well. Let's do something cool here.
All right. Thank you very much, and do enjoy the rest of your day over there.
You as well.
Miami.
Thanks for having me. Okay, I'm out, Tola. Thanks so much. Thank you, everyone that stayed watching. Take care.
All right, guys. That was very cool.
Is it just us? Or are we?
Bye. All right, guys. That was a very wonderful section with Mr. Ash. Is behind Elon Goat EGT. Many guys were Elon Goat, but it is very dynamic. I mean, Elon, the greatest of all time. But you call Ronaldo, you call Messi Goat. So it is same thing in this cryptoverse. It is very obvious that no one moves the market like Elon. In fact, people take Elon to be their fundamental. That we have when you see tweeting about Dogecoin, about the other coin, about Floki, about this and that. But if we keep an open mind and this project, it becomes, it's going so well with nothing hidden. So just think about it. Don't accept the monument and it says, oh, thank you very much, EGT. Thank you, this and that. What do you think would happen to the price of EGT? So just think about that for a moment. All right, so that will be all for now. Thanks for joining, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.